Ooh, now it started raining. Started raining, Mia. My friend Jane bought me this t-shirt. I'm just going to show you the temperature. I don't know if you can see that. Just below freezing. And it's raining. Is it ever going to get better? Hi Rhodey, just to let you know, it's not today. Again, sorry about that. Just on my way to check out a car park where I think I might be able to do some slow manoeuvring training on my Road King. Look at the road. This is why I don't go out. I mean, it's freezing cold. To be honest, it's a wonder it's not flooded down here at the bottom of my drive. It usually is when it rains, because the drain there is completely blocked, and the council don't come around and do them anymore. They used to come around regularly, empty the drains or unblock them, but not anymore. Oh well, what can you do? I'll just show you this bit more of this road. This is my road that I live in. Obviously, I've just come out of my drive. You can see the lying water just in the middle of the road here. I don't know why that's happening, but at the sides of the road you can see that it's still full of water. Here, look at this. This corner floods. This is why it's so difficult to go out on the motorbikes. It's just been going like this for bloody weeks now. But I want to be happy. Let's be happy about it, eh? Thank God for a lovely little... There's a little flood here. This is going to get worse, of course, because they're building houses just to my left and my right, and this road flooded anyway. The field where they're building the houses on both sides was, of course, very good at absorbing the rain, but that'll not happen anymore, because they're building bloody deep foundations, concrete foundations, 2 meters at least deep. They've got down to the clay subsoil, which of course doesn't absorb the water. So that's it. Floods on this corner. I'm surprised it hasn't just now. Maybe it's because it didn't rain. Well, it did rain last night. Well, sometimes it floods and sometimes it doesn't. It took my head in. Anyway, let's go on. Yeah. Let's be happy. Coming to the end of my village now. The next area, which is still joined on to this village, but it's now Ford. They're called Ford. There's an open prison at Ford Open Prison. It's where they used to have the RAF huts. I think they turned them into the prison. Yeah. On my left here is the Ford airfield, which up until about 30 years ago was still operable. Nowadays it's just a place where they have markets and car booths, but they're going to build on that. More houses, probably more flooding. Oh dear, I'm trying to keep this a happy sort of video. Yeah, so, and that airfield, it's still there, the actual runway is still there, and it would be ideal to practice motorcycling on, absolutely ideal, but they close it off. Unless there's a car boot sale on, or a market, the whole place is locked off, and you know, I've looked, there's no way to get in. I have tried getting in on the market days, and you can, you know, I have been in and had a little bit of a ride round on my bike, so taking the liberties a bit. Look at, there's a bit of flooding here at the corner again. Is he going to let me go? Yes, he is, thank you. Camera's wobbling about a bit. Bleak midwinter, la da da. I used to know all the songs, all the hymns, all gone. Everything I've ever learned, I've forgotten. My brain is filled to capacity. I think that's what happens with brains. They get filled up as you get older, and you forget stuff so that you've got a bit more room to put some new stuff in. That's my theory. Camera keeps moving now. In it, I could see it on my right. I thought, as it's Sunday, I thought it might be empty. They obviously all work on Sundays as well. Sorry about the camera. Quite quiet around here now. this looks like a place I might be able to do a little bit. Yeah, so all is not lost. Yeah, so that's a bit promising. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who I can ask for permission, so I could just drive around and just do my little manoeuvres, couldn't I? This one here, perfect. Could avoid that little drain there, that little gutter. I expect I'm being picked up by all sorts of cameras as I go around. Next thing I know, I'll be getting a visit from the police. There's another place down there. There's a little. It's not all is not lost. This is probably quite a good place to practice. You know, there's hazards, but there are also places where I could. There's one on my left there. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so all is not lost. I could come here. And maybe there's another car park over there to my left. Well, I still don't understand why all these cars are here on Sunday. I'm very old-fashioned, aren't I? I'm so old, I still have it in my mind that Sundays is a special day. It's like Wednesday afternoons. I always think, oh, the shop should be closed. It's Wednesday afternoon. As they used to in the old days, the shops used to close on Wednesday afternoon and Sundays. Oh well. So all is not lost. So that's something positive out of the day. Good news, isn't it? But you can see from the weather conditions, it's been like this, on and off like this for weeks and weeks now, and that's why I haven't been out on my motorbikes much. And there we have it. So yeah, I'm quite positive about that. I will go to that place as soon as the roads are dry. That can be my little practice area. Maybe I'll come back and maybe the cars are there for a reason today. Maybe there's a big meeting or something. Who knows? But anyway, I thought I'd just share that with you. I did have something else I wanted to talk about, but I've forgotten what it was. It was something to do with satisfaction of life just after the Second World War, which is when I was born. The way things were, something to do with the way things have changed. Yeah, I think when we were young, we were more practical than the kids nowadays. Most of them certainly. You know, we used to make things, bows and arrows, catapults, scooters out of wheel bearings and things like that. You don't see it these days. We used to have knives. I can remember having a sheath knife. I used to, you know, when I was about 7, 8, 9, I used to run around with a sheath knife attached to my belt. It was perfectly legal. Now you can't have a blade on you that's more than 3 inches long. Yeah, it's weird how it all changed. I suppose there was a sort of a satisfaction with life after the war. You know, our parents and that had all been through hell, everyone had been through hell, and now things are better again. So yeah, this is the prison we've just passed in on my right. They've got a nice big car park there, but I don't know that I'd be allowed in there. No, they've got a gate on it now. That damn chick having a gate on the prison. When I first got the sports car, I used to drive up this little road on the left where the aeroplane is. I'll go up there and show you. And this is it. This is the road that leads to the airfield where they have the market and the car boots. But it's quite a nice road, and the trouble is lorries come down here now. Big lorries. Lorry depot up there. Yeah, this is this road I'm on would have been all part of the airfield at one time. So that's where that van is, through that gate. That is your airfield. Oh yeah, I used to come up when I first got the sports race to come and do my manoeuvring around here. U-turns and stuff. There's all plenty. Once it's dry, I'll be out and about. Once it's dry. Douglas Bader flew from here, you know. This is Ford Airfield during the war. You heard of Douglas Bader, the Spitfire ace? Didn't have any legs. He had no legs, but he still managed to escape from prisoner of war camp. There's a flood here like that. I'm not sure what that aeroplane we just passed is called, the one that's on the, up in the air there. I think it's a Hawker Hunter, but I could be wrong. One of you don't know, I expect. I think what I'll do now is I'll go home and I'll light the fire and I'll have that some weird thing that I bought at the butcher's the other day. They said, why don't you buy the last one of these, John? And I don't know what it is. It's some sort of beef with, it seems to have cheese inside it. I ended up buying two, and I've had one of them, and it was very delicious. I'm going to have the other one today. Do you think I'm struggling for things to talk about today? That's a Scots pine. I like Scots pines. They remind me of Scotland, which is very dear to me. This is Ford Lane we're down now, and it's called that because right here there used to be a ford, a river went right across the road, and you had to, of course, splash through it. Now, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I'm complaining about floods, and now I'm saying it's unfortunate that they got rid of the ford. The ford actually now goes underneath the road, which is a shame because it was sort of, you know, part of the character of the area, and as I say, probably why this is called Ford Lane. Some of these bicyclists are very intrepid, aren't they? I suppose they're as fit as a fiddle. You see how the water's lying around? And I'll show you, we're just coming up to where the next problem area is, just around here. There are times, even when that embankment, there's a big field on the other side of that embankment there. It's not an embankment, it's where it's a level of the ground, where they're cutting through the ground here, and all around here, all floods, quite deep. I've seen cars having to be abandoned. And they're going to cut grooves in there to make the road come out. They've started. So the flood water, the water that would have been absorbed by all that ground. Oh, look at that mess there. It's going to come down there, come down this road, and it's all going to flood. Believe me. I don't want to sound all doom and gloom. I really don't, actually. But, there's a nice puddle. Nearly home. But that's what's going to happen. But never mind. If it ever gets dry, I'll be out on my motorbikes having the time of my life. Can't wait. Son-in-law Lee in a van of his. And here we are, home again. Thanks for coming along with me. If you weren't too bored, take care. Hello, just reviewing the footage of what I've just done, and I thought when I said goodbye, I thought it was very abrupt. So I thought, well, that's quite rude, John. So I'll say goodbye now, and thanks for coming along. Take care of yourself and all your loved ones. See you soon. Bye.